Everyone and welcome. You join us for this T20 between Ireland and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me...
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but personally I think having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky. Not to be hit to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Balbirnie, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Yes. Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Brilliant diving stop.
Guptill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 13 for none.
No interest in that one from the batter. Young will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nice shot. Runs possible. Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Winning.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Winning. Yep.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Over. New Zealand are 22 for none. Little from the university end.
Wait on it. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Winning.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 29 for 1.
Yep.
Super catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Wait. Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Young shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Williamson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 38 for 2. Adair, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
These are tough balls to face. Very easy just to nip them as it swings in. That one just whizzed past the stumps as well.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Loud appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Thick edge. New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yes.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting. Yep.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Waiting. Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Young doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Big edge! Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yes.
Huge edge!
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well. A few moves made in the field.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return there. Back from the deep.
Yep. Keep us. Waiting. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over, 8 off it. New Zealand are 62 for 4. Edged. Big shout. Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace. Rips it through right onto the stumps.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, 2 runs added. New Zealand are 64 for 5. Camphor, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Wait there. Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
3 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 67 for 5. Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
White there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes. Keeper.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep. Yep. Keepers. Yep.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yes.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand at 86 for 5. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Santner shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Loud shout. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Waiting. Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Couldn't get it through the field. Over. New Zealand are 92 for 5. Camphor from the press box end.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Yep.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep. Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting. Yeah, yeah.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Conway didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a spot.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there. Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a really good half century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. He's pushed on really well.
O'Brien coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Wait on it. Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
End of the over. New Zealand for 133 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Nicked it. Now then, was there a faint edge? What a catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Milne will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Milne gets off the mark.
Brilliant diving stop. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Sodhi, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Sodhi takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Wow, that's missed the lot. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 137 for 7. Big appeal.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
They'll get at least one. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Huge edge.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Winning. Bowler. Yep. Keeper.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Thick edge.
Yeah, yeah.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. Strong appeal. Final over in this innings. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
Winning.
Oh, that's a spot.
Little, with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Balbirnie, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. And the innings comes to an end. Ireland will need 149 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Ireland get underway easy as you like with a single.
O'Brien comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Waiting.
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wait. Yep. Bowler's end. No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Hey. Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Hey. Yes. Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's the over. Ireland are 3 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting. Yes. Catch it.
Yeah, yep.
Fantastic catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Balbirnie ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged, unplayable. Big shout. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. At the end of that over, they'll head back to their position in the field, and they've received a round of applause for it. Crucial top-order wickets in that over, 2 of them, in fact.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Waiting. Yep.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Oh, yes. Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Hey. Nice bowling.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Bolt from the press box end.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Edged.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Bolt will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
10 runs added there. Ireland are 26 for 2.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Yes.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait. Yeah, yeah. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
Big edge. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Appeared to be well within the limits. The umpire's called a wide.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Waiting.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Wait on it.
Great shot through the gap.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. New Zealand can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Milne shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting. Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could be close.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Edged it.
Yes, nice bowling.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a faint edge? That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
They'll get at least one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, yeah, it's nice
A
bowling.
bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. Ireland are 63 for 3. Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end.
Wait, yes.
Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Yep. Keeper. No.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Wait, yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
No.
Chance!
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes. No.
Wait on it.
5 runs added there. Ireland are 68 for 3. Confident appeal. Could it be? And taken by the wicketkeeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Good shot. A beauty.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
What? Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Going with pace now.
Yep, yep. No.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Oh. Yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Nicely played.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Tector takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Finds the edge. Bowler is confident on this one. That's out. Caught.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Winning. Winning. Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Wait on.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Winning. Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Wait on.
Yes.
No, no.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yeah, yeah.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Catch it.
Great shot.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. And dropped.
Whoa.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Oh, well bowled.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Gone. What a superb delivery. They didn't know where that was going.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Santner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the university end. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting. Yeah, yeah. No!
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Wait there. Yeah, yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Waiting.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Wait.
Yep, yep.
Really good shot there.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gone. Played all around it.
Yes, nice bowling.
Another one goes off the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling. Finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Waiting.
Yes.
No!
Little gets off the mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Huge edge. This should be close. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Big edge.
Keeper's in!
No, no!
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
6 runs added there. Ireland are 106 for 9. Bolt, the left armour, is the new bowler from the university end.
Waiting. Yeah,
Nice shot, runs possible. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Oh, well bowled.
Bolt with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Taken! The catch that seals the game. Never in doubt.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely